Hey there, welcome to another episode of Patucation. Today I want to talk briefly about the right's dishonest argument that leftists must necessarily deny the concept of lying to justify pro-trans and pro-woman beliefs. Conservatives want us to think that progressive values like believe all women and respecting trans people's right to self-identification mean that leftists don't know about the concept of lying, or that acknowledging that some individuals sometimes lie means that there is some kind of hypocrisy. I know I'm a bit late to this discourse, but the far-right psycho Club Q shooter came out as non-binary post-shooting trans and gay people, the timing of which was very sus and seemed to be either about avoiding hate crime charges or just stirring up shit. Or maybe they are trans, as if that negates their anti-trans ideology that drove them to mass murder trans and gay people in an act of terrorism. But the point I want to make here is that taking trans people at their word and respecting their right to self-identification doesn't mean you literally have to believe everything everyone says. This is such a bad attempt by the right to play gotcha. And conservatives are saying it like they've found the perfect way to own the libs, saying dumb shit like either you have to believe everyone's identity or no one's, which is obviously just bad faith nonsense. To show how this is nonsense, let's move the exact same thinking to another issue, namely, just names. My name is Patrick. Do you know that my name is Patrick? No, you don't, but you take my word for it. Why do you take my word for it? Because that is the common sense social etiquette that works in almost every single social interaction you will ever have throughout your entire life. However, has anyone ever lied about their name for personal gain? Yeah, of course. Does this mean you shouldn't believe people when they tell you their name and ask you to refer to them using that name? No, you should still trust that people say the correct name in almost all situations. Self-identified gender identity is exactly the same. I'm not trans. I would tell you that I am a cis man, and you would believe me. But do you know that I am a cis man? No, you actually don't. You just take my word for it. Because why wouldn't you? On the other hand, if someone who just committed a hate crime or an act of terrorism against a minority group suddenly came out as a member of that minority group afterward, maybe that is a hyper-specific situation in which doubt is entirely justified. There's absolutely no hypocrisy there. The right, as always, is grasping at straws to justify their bigotry. That's all. Thanks for listening. Please leave a like and a comment and subscribe, as it would help my channel immensely. If you enjoy my content, consider supporting me on Patreon with a small dollar donation. I will never paywall any content, but any support is greatly appreciated. See you next time.